Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 18 of Family Life with Pets. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, we're going to make a bit of a change from how things have been going in the past, because the focus is not going to be on the pets and the family. The twins, and in particular Al, have been working on their parents to convince them to let them go to Salvadorada on their own, i.e. without the family. They have joined a explorers club, and the reason their parents are saying yes is because their aunt and uncle, who are also teens but much older teens, say they're like seniors versus our kids are more like just in high school for the first time, because they did just age up to teens. So they're old enough that they think that they can help keep things under control. So they are going to go with them to Salvadorada. So what I'm going to do is move them out of the household temporarily in with their aunt and uncle, who, like I said, are teens. And the aunt is Matthew's younger sister, and the uncle is Roxanne's younger brother. So I will be back as soon as we're all set up in the other house where they are currently residing, and then we're going to go on a trip to Salvadorada. No pets, because I don't find the pets actually work that well in Salvadorada, because those bushes attract pets to go into them, and then they get sick because they get bitten by squirrels. So I'll be back. Well, we're over at we'll call it the club headquarters. This is where they are currently residing, but just very temporarily until they take their vacation or head to Salvadorada. So let's just quickly check. They've got 4 days. Who's the lowest vacation days? Plus also we've got 2 days. So 2 days is the least, but it's only Saturday, so we have actually 2 days off no matter what. So the head of the club is actually Dean, who is Roxanne's brother. So let me go. Of course we have to go into travel, not social. So we're going to take a vacation, and we will, like I said, I moved them all into the household. We are going to go to Salvadorada, and I think we're going to pick the same. I'll debate between either the house that we have already stayed in, and one advantage of that is that I've added a few features to it, like a computer, which is always very nice. Or we could take them to like the dorm place, but it's actually more, not that money really matters, because Dean has already been to Salvadorada and earned some money by finding, I believe it was one of the frogs, and he had a street sale and sold it for a 300% markup. But his family is also quite rich. But he wanted to make it on his own a little bit, so he didn't start with a lot of money. So are we actually going to go on vacation, or are we going to just sit here and chat all day? Because I'm not sure why it's taking you so long to go on vacation. Here, let's stop talking with Allie. And hopefully that will speed up the process. So I'm hopefully they're going to get to vacation, and you will see where they end up staying when they get there. Well, they're all here, and Dean got some handy adventure items in his inventory. I should probably check their inventories. Of course, they have quite a bit. He, I know, has ample items, but I don't know about Allie actually wouldn't have anything, because I don't think she's ever been on vacation to Salvadorada. She's just, heard about it from all of them, and she is the oldest, so that was sort of part of the yes, they could go because Allie was going. And let me take a look. So we got Al and Allie. We've got some machetes and a bat, plasma bat, 1 can of liquid rush, Guzmania polenus flower, and a little bit of spider repellent in his inventory. Oh, and 1 Drake's fire quencher. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so things should be open at the cantina. So I think we're going to head over to the cantina, the usual place to stop before you go out, especially because Allie could probably use going there and to do some things. And let me take a look. And she doesn't have that much more. I did actually, believe it or not, take some stuff out of their inventory, but I should have probably taken some more of these fish out of their inventory because it seems to clutter up their space in there. So she has to excavate 3 dig piles or excavation sites. So we are going to go over to the... They're here. I did pick the house. I don't know how much time they're actually going to spend here anyway, so I don't know that it's really that relevant, but I just decided it's a little bit more comfortable and that the family would prefer it if they stayed here where it has, like, you know, more normal things versus just like a dorm room. And plus it was actually cheaper to stay here even though it has enough beds. It's not like we need 8 beds. There's only 4 of them. We only need 4 beds, and there are actually 4 beds here. So we'll head over to the cantina and I will see you there. So we're here and I'm going to swap Allie over to the archaeology, no, actually not archaeology scholar right now. We're going to go on to nature jungle explorer because she is here and she can view the statue of Madre Kuseka. So let's view. And because Dean has been here before, he has actually maxed his skill. And look, there's 3 things over here. So why don't we have her go buy these 3 items. And of course, we're not going to have her get any food because she's not going to like it. She has to get to level 3 of the Salvadoradian skill before she would like it. So why don't we do a cheerful introduction over here. Oh, look, more things. More things, yay! So she can buy some spider repellent and a bat bait. And we're going to buy another bat bait. And how about Dean? How are you in terms of... Oh, he was on the fishing aspiration. Let's take a look where he is. He has to defend against natural dangers. And assemble a relic. I don't know if he has anything in his inventory. He's got a watcher and he doesn't have anything because I never had him buy anything. Oh, he does have one. He needs to insert the crystal. So he's partially done it, but not fully done it. So there we go. So she's getting her 3 things plus 3 things plus some more. I don't know how good how high her logic skill is. It's almost 6 actually, so she's actually kind of similar to the others in terms of her logic skill. I'm gonna have... Can you buy the bat bait? And you may as well buy this. Buy some water. You may as well just buy it because we can always give it to someone else if you don't need it. Okay, it's there. We have it all. So, Allie, why don't you discuss local heritage? We do have some boosts. I think. I don't know, actually. This club isn't as active a club, so I don't know if it does have the boost for the culture skill, because it does. I didn't know if it had been necessary. But it makes sense for it, because it's an explorer's club. So, of course it would have it. So, she's already got to level 2. So... I have played her, so she has lots of satisfaction points. So let me check whether I should get her any traits before we go off. May as well buy her gym rat. I don't know if that helps in terms of them not getting dirty here. And some of these skill boosts. And she does have steel bladder. That was the one I really wanted her to have, So that's the main thing that I wanted her to have, but she may as well also get Savant. So she doesn't have as many points anymore. We can give him repair tips, which means she has some handiness skill. Whether she has enough, I don't know. And chat about local. So she's now level 3, so she can go eat her meal. And... ask about the ruins. So we're going to have her come over here and order some food because she can eat it now. So she's level 3. So how are the other ones? You know what you should be doing probably? Are there any spots here for you to dig while you're here? I don't know if you're high enough to survey for a pot. You can survey for a dig pile, but the problem with you doing it is that you're going to need to do that in the next part, but that's all right. It'll happen soon enough. Oh, Allie is charisma level 8, so she's our charisma. She's going to be our charisma sim. I don't know what level the others are. Let's check Al. Oh, he's 8 too, so he's actually pretty hard. And look how high he is on he wanted to use a computer to search for information on vampires, so of course I took advantage of it and swapped it over there. He needs to increase his archaeology skill, and he needs to find and authenticate some artifacts. So let's just use this over here while we can do it. They have to be excellent, so this may not be excellent, but doing it is a good way of building your skill. And how are you doing? Oh, okay, you surveyed. But did you find anything? That's actually, I'm guessing you didn't find anything. Well, you can keep playing. I'm sure you can't really do anything. Why don't you come talk to your aunt? Since you seem to you don't have much relationship with your aunt, because I don't think she's been in your life that much. Because they met when they were, they met when Vicki was just about to age up to a child, so she was a much older toddler. And I wonder if this will help her learn her skill. Okay, let's just go here. See, they're a bit closer to Dean because they were older when they met Dean. They didn't have a boost for the friendship, for the club gathering, because we went over and visited them at their house. And we'll try a local salutation. Now let's hope this helps build her skill. How's everybody's hunger, actually? How are everybody's needs? But we can rally the troops quickly before we go. Dean, what are you up to? You're playing. So let's come over here. And so she learned that recipe. Rally the troops. But did it help you any with your Salvadoradian? And I realized I've been spelling Salvadorada wrong. Because it's E, not A. It's not Salva. It's Selva. So let's go find a local. And do a cheerful introduction. She wants to win a game of chess. And we're not buying a pet. I don't even know if you have a pet when you're home with your family. So you're going to come over here and do a cheerful introduction to these people who I think are all Salvadoradian, and then you can hopefully just quickly max your skill, because that's one thing that can help you when you're going through. So she's family-oriented, vegetarian, and jealous. You can ask again about the Omniscan ruins, discuss local heritage. Hopefully it only takes a few of these, and then we can head out to the jungle. I see a few people are a little bit dirty, need some cleaning. So why don't you come over here, few of our Sims, why don't you come over here and wash your hands and brush your teeth. You are busy with that, and you are even more. So we're going to wash hands, brush teeth. Wash hands twice in his case. What does he want to buy? We don't need to buy a washing machine. We're not going home anytime soon. And where did you go, Allie? You're back over here going to play chess again. Excuse me. I've been having the tail end of this cold, and it seems to keep, so we'll do another cheerful introduction. Instead of doing what you're doing there, my dear. And we gotta head to the jungle, is what we need to do. So we can do some digging and exploring, because that's kind of the whole purpose. But we should also make sure nothing else is available to buy before we head out. And the twins both have a meal in their inventory made by their mother, and their mother has the things will never spoil trait from completing the food aspiration. So they are covered a little bit in terms of food. And I think Dean may possibly have a barbecue in his inventory. If I remembered to put it, I bought it. Whether I put it in his inventory is a different matter. But I think they have a cooler. Hopefully they do. I should look, because you can buy a cooler. I'm just trying to look at her Salvadoradian. No, it's still not maxed. Can you not just get up? You're like 4.5. Let's finish it. so we can leave and go exploring, because I do find that's a good one and a quick one and an easy one to get maxed before you go on your way. I have to say it looks better. Oh, there we go. We've maxed it. Excellent. So she's doing her homework. And let me quickly check in Dean's inventory, because I think he's the one who has the... So he has a tent. He has a table, which probably a pop-up bench, I should say. He does... Oh, he did have a fireplace. He does have a barbecue. And he has some rocks, and he has a table. And I think he maybe has some chairs, too, which we could buy if he doesn't. And there's the 4 chairs. So he does indeed have those. And how is Al? He's still working over there. He seems to be stuck. Are you stuck concentrating there? Or what's taking you so long, my boy? Oh, you got to level 6 of archaeology. I'm not sure why you're stuck there. Hopefully you finish that, because it would be good if we could go. So... Well, we leave you to do that. She's doing her homework. I don't even know if I ever got a boost for the club for homework, just because that wasn't really my priority. But let's do it just so that they keep wanting to do their homework. It speeds them up and they can get finished quicker. Oh, look, there we go. It was genuine. And was it any good? But it's poor, so it won't count. So we're going to put that in our inventory. So that won't count as like the one of 5, as one of the 5, because it has to be excellent. Oh, nobody's here. I wanted to go buy some things. I mean, I would like to buy some things from here, but what I was just wanting to do is actually buy, you know, the wares. Are any of these people we can buy from? Sometimes that's cheerful introduction. Cheerful introduction. So, yeah, I would have liked to have bought some more, like I'd like to have bought her a pop-up bench so that she had one with her herself, and I would have liked to have, oh, she just needs to get to level 10 of charisma. She's almost finished the friend of the world aspiration, so I should put her back over onto, I'm going to put her over to archaeology, because that's really fine for her now, though. Because she needs to find an area off the path and examine some traps, which we can't do until we actually get to the temple. And hers is not the priority. The priority is the twins, of course. But I just, to have them all be better prepared and in better shape, it made sense for her to have some things too, and not just the rest of our gang. Oh, it looks like someone's going over. Is someone going over to set up? Oh no, they're going over to sell food at the stand. I was hoping that they were coming over to sell at the table, because I really, like I said, I want to buy her a pop-up bench and pick up a few extra items from the salespeople. I'm surprised there's no one there, because it's the middle of the day. You'd think there would be someone there. So Al, how are you doing? So you didn't get anything done, but you got to level 6 of archaeology. I don't think you were that high before you started, so I think that was a good thing. Now, would you have any luck if you went to look for a dig pile? Because you're just higher up. I find they're more likely to find a dig pile when they're higher up in the archaeology skill. So let's see if that actually works. I know you're watching it. Can you stop watching it? You don't really need to be watching that chess match. And whose homework is that? Whose homework is missing now? That is your homework. You should go put that... Oh, you can't put it in your inventory. I've been noticing that. They put their stuff out onto, like, public lots, or even they put their homework out on the home lot, and I can't get them to put it back in their inventory. Okay, stop watching the match. Come over here and do the surveying. I think someone's stuck. I think that's why nothing's happening. And you know why they're stuck? Is because she's doing her homework. It's the second time that's what I think was making them be stuck earlier when I was trying to get them to go on vacation, was that both Vicki and Al were doing their homework, and they So she can at least put her stuff in her homework, in her inventory, so she can get her homework back. So that's a good thing. Can you put your stuff in your inventory? So that's what took us so long then, and that's what's taken us so long now. And it looks like someone is over there. Okay. Don't play. Just get your stuff and come over here and let's make some purchases. That's really what I want you to do. So you're going to buy the flour. You're going to buy a bat. You're going to buy some more spider repellent. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to purchase the archaeology table. And then we are going to buy some supplies and secret wares, which, so as soon as she's over here and doing that, can she come over quickly? Oh, she is here. I was going to say I'll be back, but, because we're going to kind of end on that sort of note. And so let's get the supplies and secret wares, please. Maybe she has been here. Why does she have all this stuff? I don't remember her coming here before, to be honest. Well, she has machetes because I bought them. And you know what? They had avocado in the garden. That's why she has avocado. I understand. She has not been here. I was a little confused. A little bit. I'm going to let her get a dirt clump 1. And I don't know if we have enough. I'm going to buy one more tent. Because I'm not sure. I think because we need 2. And I'm not sure if we have 2 with us. So we need to make sure we have. And I'll buy a few of these just because they're easier. And we have a cooler, so we don't need that. We have this table. We just bought the bench. We'll let her buy one of those refined stones. I'm just going through the full list just to make it easier. We'll buy a watcher thing. We'll buy a few more of these. And I think that will be all she really needs. We'll buy a couple more of those. So there we go. So and you know what? Since she's over here, it'll just be quicker for her to buy them, and we might divvy them up for the others. Because, I mean, we have lots of money. You know what? Well, here, why don't we buy some more? I don't know where her... So we got everything. So we're going to leave it here. But I'll start next time with them actually at the entrance at the Bellamezia trailhead. Because they're going to head in and start doing some exploring. This part was just them setting up in Salvadorada, and so we will leave it here. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!